want to make it clear to the American people. We can still bring about meaningful changes that reduce gun violence. Even without Congress, my administration will keep doing everything it can to protect more of our communities.
President Obama pledged to pass a gun control law by any legal means necessary after his proposal to ban assault rifles got blocked in the Congress. Now, the president is using executive action to push for a ban on M855 green tip bullets, which are used in America's most popular firearm, the AR-15 assault rifle. But is the president missing the mark? Lieutenant Colonel Alan West is a Fox News contributor, and he's also the CEO of the National Center for Policy Analysis. Hey, good morning, Colonel.
Good morning. How are you doing, Peter?
Is the president off the mark, on the mark? Is this a violation of the Second Amendment? What's going on in this country?
Well, the president is definitely missing the target, but the target is certainly what the progressive socialists of the left want, and that is to undermine the Second Amendment. And if they cannot go after the gun itself, they will continue to go after the means by which the systems of the gun are operating. But it says very clearly in the Second Amendment, it shall not be infringed. But they go after the magazines, and now they're going after the bullets. And as I've said before, the objective of the Obama administration is to turn a handgun into a hammer and a rifle into a baseball bat.
Well, let's talk about these so-called green tip bullets. Should folks have the ability to purchase these for AR-15 weapons?
Yeah, absolutely right. Why should we infringe upon the right of a law-abiding American citizen for whatever reason? These bullets are used at target practice at many shooting ranges. I've shot AR-15s at shooting ranges before, as well as for some hunting. And if you don't see any need or necessity to go after this, why is the Obama administration doing it? You know, the Obama administration refuses to go after, you know, when you look at Newtown and some of the other things, the mental illness side of gun ownership and the fact that we should not have the access to those type of individuals, as we saw out in Colorado. But once again, to make rules and laws that affect law-abiding citizens, you're only going to promote the criminals and what they seek to do.
Colonel, how do you respond to the Obama administration's argument that these green tip bullets can be used in semi-automatic handguns and that folks should not have the capacity to have these armor-piercing bullets because they're a risk to law enforcement in this country?
Well, I would prefer it if the law enforcement officials were bringing that up as a concern and not the Obama administration, who did this quite secretly and is doing this by executive order fiat. Most importantly, if we're going to do something that affects the Second Amendment, it should be done through our elected representatives. It should be brought up in the House or the Senate, and it should be voted upon, and any type of amendment or changes should be done there. It should be a debate. Not what the Obama administration is trying to do, which is without a doubt a means by which they can undermine the Second Amendment by affecting the system of the weapon.
Colonel Alan West, maybe next time we'll talk about the fears some people have that deer hunting bullets may be next. Colonel West, good to see you this morning.
Thank you, Peter.